Can you feel it, honey? Can you feel it, honey? Now you're way past that. All that bad. So bad.
Hi everybody, how are y'all doing today? I hope you are doing absolutely amazing. We're going to just jump right on into this video. Right now I am pouring salt on the chicken. Chicken was washed and cut up. That took me literally 5 minutes, guys, just to get that started. And yeah, it's gonna be moving pretty fast in this video, but I've already put salt, garlic powder, and now I'm putting pepper. Next, we're gonna be putting some Italian seasoning on here. And after that, I'm gonna be, slap your mama. So yeah, I also did add, I don't know, I didn't see myself doing that on the clip, but onion powder. I also did add that as well. I have a pan here. I put about, you could say 3 tablespoons of canola oil. I mixed around the chicken, made sure it was all seasoned, all over, and then I put it in the pot or the pan, just to get nice and cooked through. So yeah, here I kind of left it a little bit long. This is sped up, so it may look like it's just sitting there, but it's a sped up part. And I come back and it was a little, browner than I would like on the bottom, but it wasn't burnt. I just didn't want it to get I didn't want it to get overcooked. So next, I already boiled the water, and now I'm going to pour a little bit. You could just use a capful if you're not good with measurements and stuff like that. So some people don't, they skip this step, and their noodles comes out fine. This is just how I do it. I add a little oil to my water as well as a little salt. Then I'm adding the bow tie noodles, and then next I am going to add in the spaghetti noodles. Once they're in the pot, and this is just a personal preference, because I know my husband, he doesn't always mix around his noodles like I do. Me and him cook totally different. For me, I like to mix around my noodles. I like to get them well combined in the oil and the salt, just to kind of, get married. So in this next clip, I am taking a spoonful of butter. Of course, this is not, your average tablespoon or, teaspoon. So it's just a big dollop of butter I put in there. I've been doing it like that for some time now. I just feel like it adds more flavor and it breaks those noodles up. In this next clip, I am just taking half of the spaghetti noodles and I am putting them in a pan for the chicken parmesan, and the other half I am going to put up for another meal. And I am doing the same exact thing with the bow tie noodles. Y'all, oh my gosh, I lost a few clips. So just so you know, just keep that in mind. I already started making the roux. Added 1 stick of butter, and I took if you want to I can just guess it was about 1/3 cup of flour. I mix that around. I kind of cook the flour, to kind of get that floury taste cooked off. So you want to cook it for about a minute. And then I slowly added in my heavy cream. And I just, turn it down a little bit. I would say medium low, and just kind of, let it get thick, over time. So yes, y'all, you want to season your cream, your heavy cream, your roux, whatever you want to call it. I'm using some salt. I always keep pink Himalayan sea salt on hand. I like that salt. I've been using it for years. Also, I'm going to put some black pepper, and there are no measurements to this. I'm sorry. I just do what I feel in my heart. This is garlic powder, and I believe I put onion powder in there. Yes, onion powder in there as well. And you want to keep basically just mixing it until you get to your desired thickness. Keep in mind, guys, I lost a couple clips, so here you already see that I've mixed the chicken pot pie mixture up with half of the roux. Next, I'm going to be adding in the cream cheese. Also, off camera, you guys won't see, but I do add, once I get everything combined, I do add the broccoli as it is, everything is kind of melting down like the cream cheese and stuff. I add the frozen broccoli. It wasn't frozen because it had been sitting out, but I add the broccoli as well as the bacon bits. So next we are adding in our entire packet of ranch seasoning. You just want to continue to stir and combine it. It may seem like it is a little, lumpy or whatnot, but I promise that it will all, break down and mix very well together. You just got to trust the process. Just continue to stir it. I will turn it down. You don't want it to boil. You just want it to stay at a nice temperature to where you can melt, all the cream cheese and get everything combined. So in this next clip, I have opened the biscuits, and here you just see me just kind of like spreading it out with my fingers, and I'm going to lay the whole container down. I was going to use 2 containers. I only end up using 1. So for the last biscuit, I just took pieces of it and I just basically spread it out amongst the pan so that it would be a full layer of biscuits. So in this next clip, I was so upset. I forgot to add the chicken. I had layered the top with cheese. This is the chicken Alfredo or bacon ranch, Alfredo. I had forgot to add the chicken, and I had layered it with cheese. I had cheese. And look, I'm going in with even more cheese because I wanted to look a certain kind of way. I was like, this is going to be too cheesy, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't. It came out absolutely delicious. I didn't have any because I've been doing a detox, but everybody said it was delicious. It's gone, y'all. They devoured it. They really did. This was the first thing that they ate first. So here we have the spaghetti noodles. I have already added 1.5 jars to the spaghetti noodles. It may look, like it's a little soupy, that's exactly how you want it to look, because the sauce is gonna dry up as I continue to cook it in the oven. So you definitely want to have enough sauce in there. I did not use the entire 3 jars that I thought I would. If I would have added more, spaghetti sauce, the spaghetti noodles, of course, I could have done that. Now we are adding the provolone cheese. For reference, I put each thing that I cooked in the oven on 400 degrees for 30 minutes. And this is the result. So delicious.